All right, I think we're back on track and we're ready to go again. And I will pick up where I left off. I think I can remember that. I was saying to you that the world has not found the cure yet for the common cold. Every year, persons are asked in many places to take a flu virus, a flu vaccine every year. Now, my understanding is if you find a cure for something, it ain't gonna happen to you until something else happened again. A cure means that you would have overcome something, right? So it means that if you've got to take a vaccine every year for the common cold or for the flu, then we really ain't doing much, right? Here is my take on it. As I said before, persons continue to hide behind the mask and behind vaccines, thinking that is the answer to certain things. Many persons hide behind the mask of the drugs, thinking that is the cure for certain things. You have to understand that the cure for any disease lies within your body system. God made you so that your body can heal itself. What we have to do, my friends, is to make sure we follow the principles that have been laid down that will help us and guide us in preventing and overcoming those conditions that threaten us. Because guess what? You can't hide from the viruses. You can't even see them. They're all around you every day, all the time. The viruses are even in your house. They're even in your kitchen, in your bedroom. When you sleep at night, you don't know what's in the air. You could be breathing in all sorts of stuff. So how do you protect yourself at night when you're sleeping in your bed, breathing, and don't know what's going on? What do you think has to work for you? It is your immune system, your body system that God made for you, and your immune system that He built into you for you to enhance, to protect you, and to prevent you from becoming a victim of many things. Many of you don't understand that it's not being talked about. I hardly ever hear it being talked about. But the only wall that you have that can defend you from anything that's out there is your immune system. Take it from me. Here's the other thing. I did a survey on my own of all of the persons who we detected, as nearly 100 of them, with the coronavirus, and some of them, about 50% of them, had it really bad. You know what? Not a single one of them was lost. None. They all are still alive. They were desperate enough, afraid enough to do the right things to keep themselves alive. If you did that at that stage, my friends, and you were able to survive it, why not continue doing the right things? I'll tell you something. You know what I found in the persons who had the serious cases of coronavirus, and even the ones that were mild in most cases? You know what we found? And we have the device, the only one that finds that. I can talk about that. You know what we find? We found that the persons who were heavily laden and burdened with the coronavirus had other viruses and bacteria that were affecting them unknowingly, including the one that you get from the stool to mouth, that you don't wash your hand properly. Many of you may not have heard of it. One of them, rotavirus, adenovirus, streptococcus bacteria. We found all of those conditions in the persons who were afflicted with the coronavirus in a serious way. And they all are still alive, living well without the coronavirus today. You know why? Because we were able to see all of the perpetrators that committed that crime, and I'm calling the coronavirus the crime. We were able to see all of the assailants that were attached to that virus, and we were able to provide the medicines that the body needed, made specifically for the body to destroy those viruses, build the immune system back, teach them to eat properly, and today they're still alive without the virus. Not only in Guyana, but in many parts of the world, because they've been calling me left, right, and center. Yes. So those of you who believe that a vaccine can cure you of the coronavirus, think again. If you make a vaccine for the coronavirus, that vaccine has to be comprised of all of the other viruses and bacteria that come with it. And it's difficult for everyone to have the same. It's not going to be the same in everybody. So I don't know who is coming up with that vaccine. But I know one thing. It ain't going to cure the virus. It's a waste. It may slow it down, because it will affect some of the other viruses and bacteria that are affecting you, that has caused you to get the coronavirus. But it's not going to cure you. And by the way, it is proven that when this, the one that they call hydroxychloroquine and remdesivir, it's not been proven to get rid of the virus. None of them. Not by the scientists. The only thing that, my friends, will get rid of the virus is an immune system that is built like a wall to penetrate and to destroy the bacteria and the viruses that are attacking your body system. And guess what is the foundation? The foundation is your foods, the things that you eat and drink. So if you want to eat and drink filth and garbage, you have filth and garbage that is going to be defending you, and that's not going to work. You've got to eat healthy foods. And my friends, you have healthy foods in your country. In our country, we have all kinds of foods, all kinds of fruits and vegetables that many countries wish they had. So all of you who skin up your face and say you don't know what else you're going to eat when your body tells you to stay away from certain things, get serious. Guyana is a full country of everything that you could find to eat. You're not supposed to be hungry there, and you're supposed to be able to find all kinds of substitutes. I'll tell you something else. You cannot get life out of anything that's dead. You hear what I'm saying? You cannot expect life out of anything that's dead. If it's dead, the only thing that you're going to get from it is what's dead. So all of you who are eating foods that are dead, don't expect to get life out of it. You're burdening your system more. You're destroying your organs. You're causing your body to go through trials and tribulations, trying to overcome the diseases that comes with the dead that you've eaten and drinking. And all of the alcohol is not going to help your immune system either. It's going to even burden it more. And all of you who drink hot things and eat hot food and all of that and think it's going to help your wind or your gas, I have news for you too. You're destroying the walls of your stomach. Nothing begins to digest until it becomes body temperature, hot or cold. We are digging our graves with our teeth and we're eating ourselves into our graves, my friends. We are our own assailants. That doesn't mean that you must not wear your mask and keep social distancing and adhere to the policies. You remember what I said? The virus stays on your body for at least 9 hours. I wonder how long it stays in your hair. Have you thought of that? If it can stay in your body for 9 hours, how long would it stay in your hair? Think about it. The sad thing we have today going, my friends, is that we're going to have to end this program in a few minutes. But I hate that I have to do it because there's so much I want to tell you. We'll have to continue this the next time. We're not done yet. We have a few more minutes. But Dr. Haynes is not sick. For those of you who washing your mouth on him, this is Dr. Haynes live to you. I ain't sick. I ain't been sick. God has been protecting me. The angels have been looking over me, and he's got his soldiers guarding me. So take your mouth off of me. Ain't nothing wrong with me. I ain't been sick. I'm sick of your negative thinking. That's what I'm sick of. I'm sick of you not doing what it takes to help yourself to be better. That's what I'm sick of. I'm sick of you gossiping instead of doing things that can enhance your lives. I'm sick of you being negative instead of being positive. I'm sick of you sitting on your butts doing nothing when you could get up and do something. I'm sick of you hurting each other when you could be helping each other. That's what I'm sick of. I'm sick of you not listening to wisdom and employing it into your lives. That's what I'm sick of. And this is being recorded and it's going to play back. Dr. Haynes is sick. That is what he's sick of. Sick of you thinking negative and talking nonsense. I want to see you get strong and start thinking about taking care of your lives and your families and your children and doing the right things and feeding them the right way. Eating and drinking the right things. And not depending on a drug to fix you. I want to see you feeding yourselves from your yards and feeding yourselves properly from the kitchen. Don't cook the food until it's dead. The greens don't need to be flat and brown. It is green. Eat it when it's green. Cook it when it's green. Stop it. Don't cook it until it's green and don't fry it in oils. You're drowning it and you're hurting yourself more. Don't depend on drugs and a vaccine to help you with the virus, you know. That's not the answer. The answer is in you building a wall around your body system that can protect you from the onslaught of the viruses that you can't see. You can't see them with your naked eyes. You might see what's coming out of a person's mouth, but you don't know what's inside of that. Be wise. Wake up. Wake up and start doing the right things that can make a difference in your life and the life of others. Remdesivir has not been proven to cure the coronavirus. It's not going to. The cure for the coronavirus is in you. It's in you and your immune system. Build it. You come to the clinic, we have what it takes. You call it if you can get through, call it. You want to get saved, go there. We don't want, it's not your money we want, it's your life we want to save. That's what we want to do. And when you're given instructions for your own good, follow it. It's for your own good, not my good. It's time for me to go. I don't like this one. I wish I'd had another hour. I haven't given you half of what I want to give you today, but we'll continue it next time. I hope that I didn't hurt anyone. It wasn't my intention. I hope that you understand what I'm saying clearly because I'm speaking English and sometimes Creole English. Are you learner? Are you learner? I'm trying to make you learn. Are you a listener learner? Good night. God bless you. Happy birthday to all of you whose birthdays are today and yesterday and tomorrow. Love you. God bless you. So long.
Looking for a place for the whole family? Come down to the Toucan Mall in Amelia's Ward, Linden.
Don't
It's
tell
the
me
mall
off.
that has it all. We
I know
have
you
great
won't tell
food,
me off.
a relaxing atmosphere, and activities for all ages. Tennis, swimming, and a playground. But the fun doesn't stop after dark. There's even a bar and an arcade. And if you aren't ready to go home yet, we've even got a spacious room for your comfort, complete with air conditioning, Wi-Fi, and a private bathroom. The Toucan Mall can also facilitate your event in our spacious conference hall. We also have a theater with films for the entire family. It's the Toucan Mall located in Amelia's Ward, Linden.